Before we start putting the cart before the horse, or in this case, the smartphone before the brain, let's focus on upgrading our mind first. Because let's face it, our mind could use a software update more often than our phone. To upgrade your mind, start by asking questions. Think of questions as the keys to the doors of understanding. When you encounter a problem, don't just jump to conclusions. That's like jumping into a pool without checking if there's water in it. Instead, ask these questions. What is the problem? Why is this happening? How can I resolve this? And most importantly, where did I leave my keys? When someone disagrees with you, don't be defensive or dismissive. Don't argue with a pigeon over a piece of bread. Instead, ask, why does he hold a different view? Am I missing something? Is his hat too tight on his head? Such questions open the doors for ideas and insights to enter your mind. Don't just react to the environment. That's like yelling at the weather forecast. Instead, reflect on your experience. You have much to learn each moment if you practice mindfulness. Be conscious of what you think, what you do, and how you feel. Start a journal. Write down your thoughts, actions, and feelings. Let your ideas flow from ink to paper. When you read what you've written, you'll see the structure of your mind and develop a deep understanding of yourself. It's like reading your own autobiography, but without the boring parts. When you know that there's much that you don't know, you become ready to gain more knowledge. This is the secret. The more you learn, the more you realize how little you know. It's like eating a bag of chips. The more you eat, the more you realize there's just air inside. Admitting your ignorance isn't a sign of weakness, but signifies intellectual humility and emotional maturity. You feel secure and don't pretend to know just to save face. When you say that you don't know, your mind wants to know and opens itself to learning. Expose yourself to various perspectives. Read to challenge your way of thinking. Study different kinds of art, culture, religion, literature, and philosophy. When you go to a buffet, try all the dishes, even the ones you can't pronounce. Practice critical thinking by analyzing ideas, arguments, and situations without blind acceptance. Don't take things at face value. If you drop an ice cream on the floor, don't believe the 5-second rule. Hold your ice cream tight, but drop your assumptions and don't be presumptuous. If someone tells you there is a swan at the lake, don't assume or presume the swan is white, because it can be black. Or it could be a very confused duck. When you hear a claim, ask for supporting evidence. Beware of biases and don't let your opinions be influenced by pride, prejudice, or peer pressure. Don't let emotions affect religious beliefs and vice versa. Consider other perspectives. What will someone with an opposite view say? It's good to hit the nail on its head if you're a hammer, but have you considered the nail's perspective? Sharpen your mind by engaging in intellectual dialogues. Find people who challenge your thinking. Instead of arguing to win debates, aim to learn from your opponents. Ask them to explain their thinking and explain your thinking to them. The goal isn't to prove who is right or wrong, but to gain insight and understanding. It's like a game of chess, but with words and without the checkmate. When your schedule is hectic, you seldom rest and reflect. But you need time and space to grow your mental capacity. Slow down. Be aware of your environment. What can you see, hear, smell, touch, and taste? Observe how people interact. Be conscious of your thoughts. Mindfulness can inspire a creative mind. Take a moment to smell the roses, even if you're allergic. Your worldview helps you make sense of life and decide what is important. Examine your worldview. What does a good life mean to you? What values guide your decisions? How do you find meaning in life? The answers to these questions are your guiding stars, helping you navigate life with clarity and overcome life's challenges with purpose. It's like having a GPS for your life, but without the annoying recalculating voice. While you're attracted to big and innovative ideas, it's also good to be curious about small and mundane moments. Why are the leaves falling? Why are the birds singing? What do people's words mean? Life is a mystery waiting to be explored. Curiosity makes you more involved in life and opens you to endless possibilities. Be curious, like a detective. It isn't hard. You don't need a trench coat or magnifying glass. You need not be perfect or have all of the answers to live a good life. What you need is right attitude and enough gratitude. Life is a journey, but what is your destination? When you go on a road trip, isn't it annoying when your kids keep asking, "Are we there yet?" What matters is for your mind to grow and expand with new thoughts, questions, and reflections. Having a good mind doesn't mean emulating someone who is a great thinker. It means being yourself in your best version. Are you ready to upgrade your mind? You can start today. After watching this video, think and reflect on the ideas and questions. Share and discuss with your friends. Even when you don't have all of the answers, you have the courage to ask the questions. What do you think? Please comment. If you find this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. And remember, the mind is like a parachute. It works best when it's open.